what has Boris Johnson done? He has picked up that treaty, he has amended it, he has made it slightly better in terms of the customs union membership for Great Britain. But in doing so, he has hived off a part of the United Kingdom, despite his own promises that he would never do any such thing. It paves the way, I think, for disastrous problems with Scotland over the course of the coming years. And he's now put that treaty back before us in this general election. And he says, vote for this and we will get Brexit done. Now that is a very tempting slogan on a public who, after 3.5 years of this process, have in many cases just about had enough. But the problem is, it doesn't get Brexit done. All it does is take us into another 3 years of agonizing negotiations with, yes, you've guessed it, Michel Barnier in charge. Well, you might do him. I'd like to recruit him for our side. He's good. He's really good. Compared to our duffers, goodness gracious me. And what Barnier has set out already in that political declaration is there will be no free trade deal with the European Union unless we stay part, effectively, of the common fisheries policy. There will be no free trade deal unless our total bill for leaving has actually risen from 39 billion to 65 billion. There will be no free trade deal unless our state aid rules stay under the European Union, meaning we could not help British Steel or anybody else we chose. And it will mean, above all, that our free trade deal means we will have to continue in regulatory alignment on social policy, employment policy, environmental law, and even taxation. And even if we get that free trade deal, one that I think will prohibit us from doing trade deals with the rest of the world. In fact, an American friend of mine was chatting about this last week, and I'm sad to say that he was right. And even if we get all of that, it will still ultimately be adjudged by the European Court of Justice. And here is the problem with the proposition that Boris Johnson is putting to the British people. It is not Brexit. It's not Brexit. It's a sellout. It is a sellout.